big picture of what's going on in those thunderstorms out to the west. We have Brett on the phone. Hey, Brett, J.P. Dice here at FOX-6. Can you hear me?
J.P., can you hear me?
Brett, this is J.P. Dice at FOX-6. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Are you able to hear him, Mickey?
I'm having IFB, someone in the audio person, I think we're having IFB issues right now. He can hear me.
Okay, Brett, I understand you can hear me. I don't know if I can hear you, but what I'm going to ask you right now, I want you to give your position, where you're located, and where you're going to be trying to intercept this tornado. So go ahead, Brett.
We are 2 miles north of Pickensville on State Road 14 at the moment. We watched the thing come across State Road 86 on the western side of Pickensville as it crossed the state line. And, we could not confirm if a tornado was down or not, but whatever is going on, the area of interest is right in front of us on 14. It looks like it's about to cross the road, so we'll be able to tell you if there's any kind of damage or anything within moments.
Brett, a question for you. When you were looking up at that cloud, you said you couldn't really confirm if you had a tornado or not. Were you seeing rotation? Were you seeing it actually rotate when you looked up toward the mesocyclone?
Oh, absolutely. A matter of fact, the rotation was very close to the ground. It's just I couldn't discern whether it was all the way to the ground or not because it was trying to wrap up in rain. It looks like that it might have been trying to cycle.
I tell you what, these darn trees that are in the way, we could probably get it looks like you're getting a good shot right there, buddy.
We just saw a funnel cloud. It has crossed 14. Let me get you across street. You may see it on the video in a minute. Pickens County Road 75 and 14, funnel cloud.
5 and 14 in Pickens County. Wes is going to zero in on that on FOX-6 Live Viper or on our storm track here, and we're going to get to the map view of that. But those pictures that you're sending back, phenomenal. And have you? I know you monitor a number of sources. We've heard that this storm resulted in some injuries back in Mississippi. Are you hearing the same thing?
Yes, I had some good friends of mine that are actually at MSU, where I attend college, and there's been some injuries around Liberty, Mississippi, from what I can tell. We got a tree down here in the road, too, on 14.
So I see your wipers are running. It's hard for me to tell. What kind of rainfall are you picking up right now?
Fairly light rainfall at the moment. It looks like the cell's kind of breaking up some. We're in between a new cell forming south of Memphis on the state line and then this tornadic cell that's moving into Pickens County.
Okay, Brett, and maybe control room, if we could perhaps keep Brett's feed up and double box that with the radar. I'm going to get back onto the storm track and show you guys what's going on. Brett, thanks so much, and just stay on that, and hopefully we'll get to a vantage point there where we can see just a little bit. Again, 75 and 14 there in Pickens County. This storm moving up toward the Ethelsville area, up toward Highway 82. Brett getting some rain. He had some evidence there of some winds with some trees down, and these storms continue to track to the northeast at about 45 to 50 miles per hour. Serious weather situation, folks, here, and we may very well have a tornado. He saw the funnel here just a few moments ago. This is one that has a history of doing damage. We've been watching it for a long time across Kemper and Noxubee counties in Mississippi. You see this purple and even black color here. That indicates a lot of reflectivity, a lot of energy being returned back to the radar, giving us the idea we probably have some hail in here, and that hail would likely happen right before you would get the tornado. Maybe we go back to storm relative velocity and just see how tightly this thing is wound up. This is the actual polygon. This is showing the warned area, and there's our tornado detection, the red and the blue close to one another, and there you see some of the trees down. That's Highway 14 there in Pickens County.
This is also going to cross Highway 17, JP, so for folks around McShann,
yeah.
The Highway 82 goes to 4-lane just past Reform there, and I know a lot of folks travel that towards Columbus, Mississippi, and they may just want to hold off before traveling along Highway 82.
Yeah, in fact, in Lamar County, or if you're in Pickens County or Fayette County, here over the next couple of hours, kind of hang tight. Make sure you're in a safe place. If you're watching us in Fayette County, Lamar, or even Walker County, this is the time. You've got enough time. Pick up the phone. If you live in a mobile home or something like that, or some structure that you don't consider sturdy, call a friend or a neighbor and say, hey, I need to come over to the house for a little bit because we've got some bad weather rolling through. 100-mile-per-hour winds indicated right there, and you can see in the other image, I don't know if Brett's even able to get around that. They've got a lot of debris in the road, a tree that was knocked down there on Highway 14 in Pickens County. So we're looking at indications that even though there hasn't been a tornado that has moved through where Brett is, there has been some very high winds. This particular graphic that we're showing you is our Viper threat detection, and what it does, it has the ability to highlight the worst part of the storm where the worst winds are. So you can see right there where that yellow color is, that's where we have the worst winds. We've got some rotation in there, and I'm going to spend a little time on this. Macedonia at 106, Ethelsville at 108, Stafford at 108, and Fern Bank at 123. The storm is moving northeast. Right there you see on the graphic, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. We have a BTI of 5. That BTI of 5 indicates that we have a tornado or the likelihood of a tornado, or at least a favored environment for that. So at this point, I don't know if that tornado is still on the ground. We do have some confirmation from the damage and also the injuries back in Mississippi that at one point it was reaching the ground and causing damage. So you can see right there, Millport,